Good morning, Nancy today. How are you this morning? Well, the sun is shining. It's been melting outside. It's getting to be spring thaw. That's a season here. I just thought I would say hello. You know, through all these troubles and problems I've been having, I forgot to turn to the Lord. It's really important to turn to the Lord and trust in the Lord. And say to yourself when you're full of worry, you're worrying and you can't sleep, and say, I don't know what the future is, but the Lord does. And just trust the Lord. It's real important. So it's a sunny day today. Look at that sunshine. And look at this. I bought crocuses. And they're blooming. Aren't they pretty? Do you know, if you save the stamen, the yellow part of the middle of the crocuses, purple crocuses, that is saffron. Saffron is very expensive if you buy it as a herb, as a spice, or whatever it is. Anyway, you only get a few little stamens, and it costs you like $5. I think there's maybe the same amount of stamen in those crocuses there as in a little box of saffron. Anyway, the sun is shining. How lovely. The sun is shining. Okay, I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day. Today's general conference, you can watch it. It's at lds.org. www.lds.org. General conference is so awesome. There's prophets and apostles, and they talk to us, and they just help us get through life. And they give us all kinds of scriptural advice and stories, and it's just really nice to listen to them. And it's good. If you go with a problem, usually you come away having a solution to your problem. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Have you ever been interested in saffron? It's an herb. You add it to pasta and it tastes amazing. Well, you find it. You can harvest it yourself. It is in the middle. It is the yellow stamen in purple crocuses. Good morning, it's Nancy today. Well, I thought I would show you some of the changes. This is the guest room, and there's the window. I figured out a way to put the trim on. You frame it the same as you framed it before, but you frame it with 2x2s on the outside, and they go on that frame. Now this isn't nailed in yet, so I'm going to pull the whole thing out, and I'm going to put that 2x2 frame on the outside of the window, and then I'm going to put it back in and nail it in place. And this is the changes outside now. I'm not feeding the deer anymore. I miss them. I'm letting the raccoons and squirrels clean it up. You can see that the far bank of the pond is showing up. The pond is not frozen yet, but I thought I better stop feeding the deer because they now have access to grazing material. They can now get to the ground in places. Not over here, of course. This is all still frozen solid. So anyway, that's from this room. That's a painting Elida painted. I'm going to put that painting up in our room. So it's Nancy today. I bet you want to see the bathroom, right? Okay, these are the changes. So we now have a light switch here. This is not finished. And look at the bathroom. We have a toilet, and we have a heater above the toilet, and we have a new tap there. And I brought this thing up. And we have a light here. Look at this beautiful light. I have to turn it off so you can see it. And we have a little fan. Hello. And I hung up my little towels. I have this little night light. We have a GFI plug up here. Hello, it's Nancy today. Well, I'm going to show you our bedroom. This is our view out the old window. Crocus is here. That's the view, and there's the teepee, which needs a lot of work to be beautiful, but inside it's always beautiful. Willem is going to take those white poles and take it all down to his garden by the pond, and he's going to put chicken wire around it and use it for a fence to keep the deer out of his garden. Nice, eh? So these are the other windows in our bedroom. This is our bed. There's our lovely chair. That's what Willem puts his feet on. And that's the view out this window. And that's the view out the other window. And I put the painting back up in the hallway. That's, can't see it because of the reflection, but it's monarchs. He's going to put a fan up here. This fan, to be specific, with a light on it. I've been clearing these off, trying to make order out of this. So far, that's all the tools we're using in our laundry basket. And as I said, this is the bathroom. Isn't it beautiful? We still have some more mudding we're working on, and I've got to finish that up. I've got to put the caulking along the edge there. I put this edging in, and I put this trim on. We have a heater with a thermostat here so we can warm it up. Oh, and let me show you this toilet. This is for a little flush, and this is for a big flush. You see, it just pushes part of it down. And that's so you push that one, you get a little flush. And you push the other one, you get a big flush. And we now have a light here that works, as well as this one that works. And of course you've seen this in here with the new window. This is just a little bit of what's been going on up here. Isn't that awesome? He's also going to put a fan on the ceiling up here. It's a sloped ceiling. I changed that light there. It's a sloped ceiling, so there'll be a fan with a light on it up there. And that's right, that's it. Okay, update on what's happened upstairs. We're still mudding all these walls from the last time. Stuff is still not done properly. So we have chaos in the weaving room. Total chaos. So he came in and he replaced this fixture. And have to mud all that. We took down all the books up along there because the bookcase fell down. So I think maybe we'll just put these two here. The shelf, the drawer for that is over there. And I got all these boards. I think what Willem wanted to do was to make this here into one big bookcase that goes down. So I think we'll do that here. And this fixture is now in properly. I straightened up this wire and hung all my antler baskets on it. Made these with antlers. Oh, not that one. Can't see the antler on that one. So this room has had changes. We also now have a thermostat here, which turns on, you can hear it?
Hello, it's Nancy today. Well, I'm back in my hammock. I'm on the hill by the house, and I'm here where so many times the deer walked all winter long. They came up that pathway. Can't see the pathway probably. And over on that hillside, that's where they sleep. Now we have birds here. Spring has come, and I'm lying out here in my hammock. I'm in the shade of this tree. You can't really see me very well. Oh well, that's not my problem, is it? There. Anyway, I'm listening to conference out here. My laptop is on my lap. It's wonderful. It's just wonderful. And you know, one of the talks, they said to be grateful, even in times of trouble. Not so much to count your blessings, but be grateful that you're having trials. Grateful for what, that you're having these experiences, even though they don't go the way you want them to go. But just to be grateful for everything. And that brings you joy. I had forgotten that. I used to know that. Being grateful is such an important thing. No matter how bad life seems, if you're grateful for even the terrible problems, then you'll be happy. There you go. Ta-ta.